What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, aka SneakyG, man. For the first time, I'm gonna do a product review.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, aka SneakyG, man. Let's go Giants! Oh! I'm gonna do for the first time a product review. I have a product that I've had for some time now, and I'm gonna review it. It's not sponsored. They're not paying me to do this. I'm not telling you to go out and get it. I just feel as though this needs to be discussed. So a couple weeks back, as you guys know, I'm a diehard Giants fan. Okay, you probably see me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Omegle, wherever you saw me, you probably saw the beard. And if you haven't, if this is the first time, how you doing? I'm Stefan, aka Sneaky G, man. So I want to do a review regarding an item that I purchased some time back. And I'm highly satisfied. Now, obviously, I'm just telling you my experience and what I got and how I got. Everybody's experience could be different. So remember that. Okay? My experience was top notch, no complaints. Now, back to what I want to get into. I'm a diehard Giants fan. All right? I'm not even a fan. I consider myself a part of the organization. Yeah, a part of the organization. Now, in order to feel as one with the organization, not only do you wear the colors, you have the flags, the tickets. Hey, I even got the championship belt. What? Oh, and that right there, one of my peeps got that for me. They had their mom custom made it for me, and then the mom came. Anyway, long story. We'll talk about that later. For me, I want to be the New York Giants. Now, obviously, I'm not as athletically gifted. I I may be able to work, front office, but that's either here nor there. Gentlemen, if you want my resume, just leave a comment. Again, I do have a tattoo. The hat, the shirt. I even have replicas, Super Bowl rings. Okay. Now I'm going to show you my collection here in a second, but I want to let you guys know that when it comes to replica championship rings, I am extremely picky, okay? I don't want any player. I want the ring to have my name on it. Yes, that's how I am. I want the ring to look, if not exactly like, no, I want it to look exactly like what the players and the personnel in the organization got. Because again, these aren't I'm not going to resell them. I'm not going to, basically that's it. I'm not going to resell them. I'm going to wear them for my pleasure, my gain. And what better way to rep like right now, I'm wearing the 2007 Super Bowl championship ring that I received. And yes, it has my name on it. It has my last name on it. And like I said, I'm really picky. The details of this ring is perfect. It's beautiful. Okay. Now, what I look for in a ring, again, are the details. Of course, I have to have it custom made. I will pay the extra to have it custom made. Because again, these aren't for resale. They're mine, and that's it. And they can't change the color of my finger. I have purchased replica rings that, and I mainly wear them to, sporting events, football games, Giants, of course. Rarely do I ever wear them outside of the house. Until now, let me. I'm going to show you three types of replica. I hate to use the word typical, but a typical replica Super Bowl ring that you can find anywhere on eBay. And this is Manning's. It has his last name. This ain't obviously his per se, but you know, and there's gonna be a picture right up here. Fairly great detail. The words are legible. They're not jumbled up. Maybe some of the antiquing is off. I mean, there could have been a little bit more. I mean, for what, I don't even remember what I paid because I got this literally after they got their ring. And I'll tell you right now, the reason why I got this ring was just to say that I have it. Okay. It fits my right hand perfectly. It's now, I think I give it to one of my daughters because Nick don't even, he don't even wear it. So like I said, this maybe $20. All right, maybe $25. Okay. Some people stop here. Some people put it in a case and they just let it sit and just for display, which is great. I mean, if that's what you're going to do, put it in the case, just show them off. Hey, the team want them, you want them. I mean, if you're a dedicated fan, that's key. So in a sense, because of that, you've earned your stripes and you've earned this ring as well. Perfect, right? But this is not something that, like I said, I got this just to say I got it because I already had the two prior or the three prior, and I needed this to fulfill my collection, if you will. Okay. So now the second best thing. Okay. Now this one is a little bit more pricey. Okay. That's not doing no good. A little bit more pricey, a little bit more detailed, a little bit more antiquing, and again, I wore it a couple times. There is some mild tarnish on it. However, beautiful ring. It fits, as you can see, there's a little tarnish. It serves its purpose now. And I remember the day that I got that little nick right there. And I barely tapped a table, right? And I was like, my heart broke. My heart honestly broke. But anyway, and I blame myself because I wore it out. Whatever. 'Cause like I said, I don't wear these out that often. So I was satisfied with this one. The family got this for me for Father's Day. So there is a sentimental value on this one. Okay. But what I'm about to show you, and obviously I don't know where they got this one from. I don't know where the family got this ring from. And if I did know, I would recommend it. I would say, hey, they do make good rings. Although I have no idea. I don't know where they got the ring, but I would recommend it, whoever the maker was. Okay. I don't know. Maybe if I get it cleaned, I don't know. But this, after a while, I think this one did turn my finger a little bit. Although I did get some information from a jeweler that the reason why it turns the finger green is because of, it's dirty inside, which I could probably understand because I rarely ever cleaned it. But there is a trick to rings like this that do turn your finger green. You could put clear nail polish underneath. Although the jeweler did tell me to take, you could get it. You can also get these rhodium plated. That could be expensive. Now the difference between this one and this one, the eBay one, like I said, in quality, when the players received the rings, they got finish and all in. If you recall, that was the season prior to the 2011 Super Bowl champions. They lost a very meaningful game against the freaking Eagles, Deshaun Jackson. Although I'm glad he ran that kickoff back, that punt back, if you will, because that was the mantra for the following year. A lot of people forget. So again, had I would have known who the vendor was that made this, I would recommend this one. But then I would be like, okay, hey, but this is what you might want to do with it. Wear it less. Get a rhodium plated inside. I mean, there's like, it's almost like a gremlin. It has rules and stuff with it. So set that aside. Now, what I'm excited. Now, what I want to say to you again is that my experience with this company, I hope you get the same experience. And they're such professionals that I would highly doubt that you wouldn't get the same experience. Okay. First off, comes in a great case. Although I would have loved like an actual Super Bowl case, I probably would have paid the extra. And I love looking at it. I mean, it's beautiful. Two rings. The second one and this one are somewhat similar. Okay. This one, I got it from Fox Fan. They have different standards. You have a standard, you have a premium, and you have an ultra premium. Now, of course, every step you go costs more money. Okay. And of course, to get the custom fit or the custom design, like for me, I want my name on it. Because again, I'm not reselling these. Okay. Now I will say this. If you're gonna get these, for a gift for somebody else, I recommend putting their name on it. That's what I do. Okay, because again, this is for me. I'm not gonna resell this. I'm gonna enjoy the crap out of this. So I would assume if you're going to sell it, or not sell it, if you're going to get it for like a family member or a friend who's a diehard fan of whatever team, that to, I don't know, every fan's different. Somebody might want a Kobe ring, somebody may want a LeBron or a Eli Manning, Strahan, but for me, I want my name on it. Okay. So anyway, so let me take it out the box. And I'll have a picture up here anyway about it. Now, as you can tell, it already blings more than the other ones do. Okay? I've had it now for 3 weeks, give or take. And it looks just like the way it looked the day I got it. I'm not noticing any turn. Now, granted, I don't wash my hands with it. Anytime I wash my hands, or I take it off. I wash my hands. I put it back on. So, and I make sure my hands are dried. I've bumped it against some stuff. I still don't notice any. Now watch. Tomorrow I'm gonna bump the hell out of it, and there's gonna be a scratch, and then I'm gonna be a crybaby. It's very durable, very, let me see if I could put a little bit of a a polish, not a polish, but like a shine on it. Any diehard fan of any team would appreciate this type of ring. So I do recommend this place. Yeah, I mean just with that because it has the tissue paper. These are actual like tissues you use for your nose. It has some kind of oil in it, so it gives it that extra shine. And I'll put it on a display. It'll be right up here. You should be able to see it. It is a gorgeous ring because it's New York Giants, of course. I have reached out to the company. I am planning on getting all three. All five. And I've worn this on my show a couple times. I do have, if you guys don't know, I do have a couple of the podcasts. And I love it. I love this ring. I do. I truly do. It's a great representation of me being included into the New York Giants organization. Look, with you got Johnston's. There's many vendors that make Super Bowl rings. Johnston's, Hearst, Balfour. There's a couple jewelry stores, and there's a jewelry store in Los Angeles that makes it. Forgive me, I don't know the name. They've made the Lakers rings, and they've made the Golden State Warriors. Tiffany's. Tiffany's are the ones that made the two Giants' recent Super Bowl rings. And out of those companies, I appreciate what Johnston's do because they give the fan a chance to legitimately be a part of the organization by allowing the fan to purchase a replica ring. And I wish other ring companies did that. I really did. Because then, I don't know, to me it makes Johnston look a little bit better. Almost outdoing their competitors because not only do they think of the team, their customer, really, but they extend that love to the fans. Multiple, and it's it's a limited amount of, because I think there's like a super fan ring you could buy, and then there's like other types of fan rings that you could purchase too via Johnston's. Now, granted, I believe these are better than the Johnston's one because the Johnston's one that they offer are, even the elite fan one is not the exact replica of the actual Super Bowl ring. I'm not too sure. Obviously, the one you get from Johnston's is you could get real gold, diamonds, and all that. No. Although I wouldn't mind one day getting this exact ring in white gold and actually wearing it as a wedding band. I already got the okay from Mama Boss to do that. But obviously, it's more expensive than what I paid. And I think by the time you guys see this, the price that I paid for this is I don't know if it went up or went down. I haven't really looked at it since I got my quote from from my other 5 rings. Because the Giants have 5 rings. I have 4 more. 5 rings total. The 3 remaining Super Bowls and the one NFC championship. Minnesota. Baltimore was just, I don't want to talk about it. Anyway. So I highly recommend this company. I'll put a link in my comment section or the description. I highly recommend them. Look them up. They should have your team. Again, I want to give this out to true fans that when they purchase rings, they want to purchase it for themselves, not, because these, for me, this is something that I'm going to keep for myself, either yourself, friend, or a loved one. Like I said, really good on communication. Once I made the payment, they kept me. Every time I would always get updates. I had the number for the tracking number, and communication was great. They were giving me status report. Sometimes if not weekly, but bi-monthly. Every 2 weeks, I'd get some kind of update or a status report, if you will. And anytime I sent an email, within 24 hours, I got a response. Again, customer service. If I had to rate it 1 out of 10, I give it 11. Product, if I had to rate it 1 out of 10, a bajillion, because I'm gonna rock this season. I'm hoping, Mama Boss will give me the fundage. I'll have the other 3 rings. Because I'm not going to, I don't know. Will I wear that? No, I probably won't wear the conference ring. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. But, during the season, when I go to watch parties, when I go to the game, what better way to show your dedication to your team, to be recognized as part of the team, than having a championship ring. I truly believe that if you're a diehard fan like me, now I bleed blue from the day I got my first Giants hat with that Bart Simpson shirt until today. You see me talking to you right now. I've been a ride or die fan. And if you are a ride or die fan, and I've had some struggling from the 90s Super Bowl. We had Dave Brown, Danny Cannell, Kent Graham, great quarterbacks. Kerry Collins, which took us to a Super Bowl, Kurt Warner, and then Eli Manning, and now Danny Jones, a.k.a. Danny Jones. I believe, and I'm only speaking for myself. I'm not saying I'm better than any other Giants fan, because as long as we bleed blue, we're all family. But I earned my stripes. I earned my stripes just as well as every other diehard Giants fan. They've earned their stripes as well, and we're earning them now. And for that, even when we win our next one, which I don't think it's too far away, you damn right. Once it comes out, I'm already going to have it pre-ordered, because once a Giant, always a Giant. And me, I'm only a Giant. Yes, I took that off of Eli, but it's true and it's facts. Thank you so much for allowing me to give this product review, to enter your home, your computer, laptop, cell phone, whatever you got. I hope you have a good night, and let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. SneakyG, man! Let's go Giants!